Well, Uber's new attempt to scam the drivers by putting the word exclusive with ride offers is really frustrating because they are the worst offers. That they're basically Trip Radar rides that people refuse to take in Trip Radar, so they try to force you to take them again, and they'll ping them to you and they'll say the word exclusive. There's nothing exclusive about these rides. It's just a wordplay on how, I guess, somebody in an executive office somewhere in Uber is trying to figure out a good wordplay to get uneducated drivers excited. Exclusive. We got an exclusive trip for you. And I'm probably going to have it in the thumbnail of just an example of one of the exclusive rides I got offered. These are simply lowball offers that usually are in Trip Radar, usually don't get picked up. So again, they try to ping them to you. It messes with your acceptance rate because you're not going to take them. I don't know what's going on with Uber, but they're not even trying to hide their greed anymore. I really feel like they're not even trying to hide it. I feel like Lyft is trying to at least hide it. Not that it makes it better, but I feel like David Risher, like for example, the 70% thing, is a good play on trying to fool people. But I feel like blatantly Uber really don't care. Like when they recently raised the InstaPay, or they're gonna raise it as of next month, to $1.25 every time you cash out. That is pure greed. First of all, as independent contractors, we should be able to take cash out when we want. I understand there should be a fee, but the fee should be exactly what Uber is paying. How much you guys want to bet that Uber is paying something really small because they have millions of drivers? Probably like 25 cents. That's what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling in my mind that the really cost of them doing InstaPay is probably like 25 cents per driver. And they want to get a full dollar, which is going to make them millions amongst all these drivers. Pure greed. It's just pure greed. And like I said on one of my last videos, this is going to push people. The positive note that this is going to force people like me that otherwise, I'm not going to lie to you guys, if they just gave me the rates from 2022, I'd be happy. From the beginning of 2022, if they just paid me on that, I probably would not feel obligated to go get licensed to do something outside of the apps. I probably wouldn't feel like the need. But now I feel the need to rush my timeline, let's say, to getting licensed to be at some point a courier, limousine, taxi situation where I could just pick up people legally instead of doing these illegal private rides, which by the way I get offered all the time because Uber rates are getting super high. So I'm getting offered private rides off the platform, and I don't want to take them, to be honest with you. I don't want to take them unlicensed for the reason that I want to do it the correct way. But Uber is making it really hard for people to say no to these cash rides because it is so much greed with this company. But I'm hearing it's not just Uber. I'm hearing Amazon Flex is messing with their drivers as well. I'm hearing the Walmart, I forget what they call Walmart Spark, I think they call it. They're messing with people's pay. Lyft follows everything Uber does. Mark my words that the instant cash out or instant pay, whatever you want to call it, the price is going to go up on Lyft. It's only a matter of time. Now, honestly, I would give Lyft credit if they didn't copy the amount. I honestly would. I would be surprised if they made theirs like 95 cents. Anything lower than, or even a flat dollar, anything lower than Uber's. But if they copy exact $1.25 for InstaPay, that tells me that these people are they're separate companies, but they're kind of working together, meaning they're sharing information. I believe DoorDash, Uber, and Lyft share information and knowledge because they want to keep control over upcoming companies that are sprouting up. One of those companies that has promise, there's quite a few of them, but one of those companies that are quite a few states, it could be the biggest new third player, is a company called Rides, spelled with a W. And I'm praying. I'll be honest. I'm not even praying for Connecticut anymore. I'm already over it. I'm just going to go get my licenses, whatever I got to do, become a legal private driver, and just call it a day for Connecticut. But I still have hope for other states. I really do. I give up hope for Connecticut. I'll be totally real with you. Unless I figure out a way to get the money or the resources myself through the government or some form of higher body, I don't see any hope for Connecticut. I wish I had the intelligence, the know-how, but I'm not going to do what Uber Lyft's going to do. Even if I had, let's say, a company or even the government gave me $1 million to start my own rideshare company, I'm not paying off politicians to do what I want them to do. I'm just not. I'm not scamming the drivers. I'm going to make a fair... Honestly, drivers should get 80% at the very least for any rideshare company. There should be a fee involved where the company gets a fee to maintain the website and advertising, but that should be it. And I think there should be an ongoing affiliate program. Nothing crazy, nothing super high, something flat rate and simple, like $10 for every driver you refer. Regardless of how many rides they do, you get a $10 fee every time you refer a driver, or a $20 flat fee every time you refer a driver. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it should be ongoing, part of the ecosystem of the company. Should be that affiliate marketing program for the company should stay indefinite. It should never go down. Over time, it should only go up. So if the company wants to be conservative, what they could do is come out with a referral program, something small, $5. Say you pay $20 a month, you get 80% of the earnings, or 80% of overall everything, the whole bulk of whatever the customer pays. The customer pays $100, the driver should get $80. Regardless, the company will get, I'm just giving examples, $20 a month, and every time you refer a new driver, make it conservative, $5, $10. Every year you can up it by a few bucks. everybody would love this company. Everybody would jump ship. You know, what I don't recommend, I recommend, even if this was a company in Connecticut, I recommend you do all three. And you slowly convert your Uber and Lyft passengers to start doing, let's say rides came to Connecticut. Start switching over to rides. This way, now you have them in your pipeline. And I think every rideshare thing should have a request your favorite driver. Now the scam, which we know as Trip, they had this idea. But unfortunately, we know how that played out with that company. But they had the idea where you could favor your favorite driver. You could favor up to 3. And it should go in order. Your favorite driver is not available, you go to your next one. The next one's not available, you go to your third. And then it should go to any random driver in the area after that. But that's my vision of the most perfect rideshare company that the state will love. State will love it, you know, because it's transparent. All the drivers are getting a livable wage. Some drivers will kill this. Even with a $10 referral fee, they would kill it. They would become full-time drivers. They would be happy. And if they had real commercial insurance built in, game changer, guys. Game changer. But like I said, if I got $1 million, I'm not paying off politicians to scam and be corrupt, because there's enough money out here for everybody. And I don't recommend the company go public. And here's why. I forgot. I want to say it was the somebody else I watched channel. And they were saying that every time a company went public, that's when the greed kicked in. I gotta agree. I forgot which rideshare person I saw that said that. But I agree. The company should not go public. Because I believe once the company goes public, their obligation shifts to shareholders. And I think that's when the corporate greed kicks in. I think this should remain a privately held company, you know, with private shareholders. You know, you could do that, but I don't believe it should go public, because that's when I believe the corporate greed kicks in. And that's when I believe that they'll start doing shady shit and become another Uber or Lyft. You know? So that's where we're at. That's what I believe. The exclusive rides, they're not exclusive for you new drivers. All they are is just a word play on these rides to get you to take them. It's crap, guys. It's crap. And I'm tired of coming on here and just complaining about Uber and Lyft. But I don't have much positive to say other than this is forcing drivers to want to go private. That's the only plus I see out of this. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.